The alliance is really going to end this time. The Hu people are going to create the first team of 2 carbon flowers in the history level of Zhanzhuangyuan. According to a reporter from the Hu people, the Peilinga restarted the trade negotiations with the Hot Fire Weijing Temple. Before that, the Hot Fire wanted 8 villages and Konect and a handrail. The Hu people did not agree because they did not want to put Konekt into the trade bargaining chip. The summer has not been idle since the end of the season. He insisted on 3 faces a day. The Hu people of course predicted that his next season was about to break out, but in the recent 2 Summer League games, Konekt played a bad performance. There were 5 mistakes in the 2 games and in the 20-5 3.9-0. The team looked like the kid wasn't very strong. Hurry up and restart the negotiation with the Hot Fire. The Hu people are likely to agree to the Hot Fire requirements before the Hot Fire. The interesting thing is that after the negotiation started, the 3rd game of Konekt broke the 25.8 ball board. I'm a little suspicious if the school is on purpose. Before that, Lao Zhan said that the Hu people might have to accept any result if they don't make up the lineup. And his agent Li Qibaoluo also said that Lao Zhan only cares about whether he can win the championship, and does not care about taking the team again. This has made Peilinga feel scared. It is clear that only having an 8 not enough. Hu people now also need a scarf to replace the 8 villages of Xiaoxianfeng first. And the scarf can not only get points but also be an outstanding defender on the outside line that can make up for Hu people's defensive loopholes. So the Hu people formed the Aiden Lao Zhan Scarf 3-man team. The Duxingxia is also a 3-man team, but they have a new show team. So the Hu people 3-man team can be compared to the Duxingxia, and that's not enough. There's a big fish in the free market because Bill has been bought off by the Sun, so that he can give the Hu people a great chance to make up for it. Bill, as the 2012 show of the year, is only 31 years old. The last season was 17 points in the field and 3.7 assists. The head blue hit rate is up to 49.7%, and it can be a 6th-place player in the Hu people. Even replacing him with Li Fuzi is not a big problem. This way the Hu people also formed a double carbon flower combination. Dong Qiqi and Bill's double carbon flowers are not much worse than Tatum and Blanc. Hu people future first is 3-man and double carbon flowers. You say scary or not scary? Tigu, she can also have a potential star. Li Fuzi defense. Big Jia Fan de Biao can right mouse when Sente electric machine boy. Hey C ball controls small bomb not Lang and I. This lineup really has the power to compete. Peilinga can seal God. Let's see if he can get Bill. I'm afraid Mr. Leiting will also complain. I wouldn't have one if I had known. Look at the super contract of $2.85 billion for 4 years in Arizona. Let's take a look at the new contract of $2.5 billion for 5 years that Holmgren just renewed. Let's think about the conclusion again. What Williams refused was $2.2 billion for 5 years. He asked for a top salary of $2.8 billion for 5 years. I'm afraid I'll have to pay $2.5 billion for 5 years if I want to renew this second price. He can only laugh. Why do you want to win the championship? This money is about to explode. So in the face of such a huge financial crisis, how did Leiting calculate it? The winner will be disbanded. It's already a curse that the alliance can't break. Hu Run won the championship in 2020. He also had to give up Carlos Alonso and Hua Wade in the qualifiers. In 2021, the Bear Road won the championship. In 2 years he also gave up Zhuwaladi and Middleton. In 2022, the Warriors won the championship. In the qualifiers he also gave up Small Peyton Poole and Bielitsa. In 2023, he won the gold medal. In the qualifiers he gave up Boulang and Bob. He also had to give a super contract to Schubert and Moley. In 2024, the Celtics won the championship. They gave a total of $6 billion to the Twins, directly leading the boss to sell the team for $6.1 billion. And now Leiting seems to be on the old path of the Green Army. They've already started looking for good buyers for the team. Of course Leiting's way out. And they're not completely stuck. They still have a year to adjust. The next season, Leiting's 3 minor contracts are not up to date. Alexander $38 million. Jelenvay $6.6 million. Holmgren $13 million. The 3 core total is less than $60 million. The real tight end is on the tip. Carloso's 20 million and Hatang's 30 million. This is equal to Leiting's salary explosion. Installed a year's deposit. First of all, Alexander as a former member of the alliance. Even if the annual salary is 70 million, Leiting also has to give. He is the captain of the team. In addition, the team wants to make a priority agreement with the second boss Jelenvay. After all, he scored 21.6 plus 5.3 plus 5.1. But he decisively refused the team's 2.2 billion contract for 5 years. On the spot gave Leiting a down the line. The team changed its mind. The post-draft position in the alliance is not scarce. On the other hand, the high-quality midfielder is more valuable. So it's better to renew the contract with the third boss Holmgren in advance. Although he has 15.8 million in the field. 2.2 cover. The team still takes out 5 years 2.5. You'll see. We give the second boss only 5 years 2.2 billion. This is very sincere. Holmgren gave up the top 30 million. It's enough to give face. The team's decision came out. Alexander and Holmgren have signed. Then Jelenvay will be given up. He is likely to be with the team. First sign and then exchange. Or after a year, the market will be free. At that time, Leiting has a lot of handball. It can also completely make up for Jelenvay's emptiness. After all, a small player can't afford 3 super tops. In the future, Leiting will have 2 cores in and out. I don't know what Jelenvay is feeling right now, but he updated the team's contract with Chet's Media, and the dubbing dinner will be paid by the 7th.